Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news and now the news in details. Nigerians attack Governor Wike for buying 41 Range Rover vehicles for judges in the state. Nigerians have attacked the governor of Rivers State, Mr. Wike, for buying 41 Range Rover Sport utility vehicles (SUVs) for lawmakers and judges in the state, instead of patronizing local manufacturer. In Awesome Motors, the report of this purchase didn't go down well with several Nigerians who believe that the governor is obliged to promote local production instead of taking the money outside to patronize a foreign company. Further questions are being asked if the 78 billion naira the federal government refunded the state is what was used to purchase this brand new Range Rover SUV for Rivers State judges, even as hardship and unemployment beat in the state. The big question is, why do state governors prioritize frivolities in place of priorities and the need of the people? The idea of governors donating vehicles to judicial officers is preposterous. It is saddened that the governor, who is also a lawyer and a member of the body of benchers, is indulging in such practices. Judges do not work for governors. Judges are not employees of governors. While some are head-bent on criticizing the governor, others believe that the gesture is nothing but pure inducement. They are in shock with the judiciary, will put itself in the positions time and time again. Governor Wike had reportedly built and furnished residential quarters for judges, which they will occupy for life in addition to the 41 Range Rovers for these judges serving in the state and from Rivers State but serving in the federal judiciary. Another begging question is, who is the governor to share exotic cars as gifts to the judiciary? It is not the responsibility of the governor to buy cars for judges. In the real sense of the word, it is totally wrong. At this point, we have to say that a number of things are wrong with our judicial system. Judicial independence should outrightly muster conscientious effort on the supposed custodians of the law. Another obvious truth is that Nigerian politicians have refused to allow the judiciary to be truly independent. No wonder when they run into trouble, they move from one court to the other shopping for court orders. A very sad development for any democracy. There is difference between what is and what ought to be. The NJC and JSC should be in charge of this, but in practice, the state government and federal government are those in charge of paying salaries and allowances for judicial officers. Independence of the judiciary looks like a myth in Nigeria. Apart from the recent purchase, there are also reports from Rivers State that the governor is running the affairs of Rivers State like it is his own personal property. The report states that the governor suspended some local government chairmen without approval from the state assembly just because they failed to attend its COVID-19 committee meeting. It was revealed that Governor Wike had, in April, suspended the chairman of Odua and Degema Local Government Council for failure to attend a meeting called for the inaugurations of COVID-19 palliative committee. But the latest suspension of Port Harcourt City Local Government Area Chairman for alleged illegal tax collection is generating a lot of heat in the state. Despite the criticism leveled at the governor, there are certain recent steps that Governor Wike has taken to help caution the effects of COVID-19 in the state. Recently, the governor suspended all taxes across the state for SMEs, including shop owners and hairdressers for the year 2020. He also suspended all local government taxes and levies with the exceptions of tenement levy. But while we are at it, this move to purchase vehicles for judges is a slap on judicial independence. Everything is wrong with this move. A governor is not in positions to donate gifts to judges. If judges need vehicles, the Judicial Service Commission is supposed to provide it for them. It is sad that judges have continued to subject themselves to this type of ridicules. Under the military, Gani Fawehin objected to the presence of the portrait of Brigadier General Raji Rasaki, the then military governor of Lagos State, in court, and it was removed from all Lagos courts. This should be the basis for judicial independence in the scheme of things. Well, so viewers, what do you think about this? Trust me, I will not support the fact that Governor Nyesom actually bought a SUV for the judges. It is not the responsibility of the governor to buy SUV. Trust me. Why the innocent ones are suffering in the state? You can imagine this. This is not a country at all, because this information could lead someone to tears. Our rich are becoming rich and rich every day, and our poor are becoming more poorer and poorer every day. What kind of country do we have? In a state where hunger is beating everyone harder than before. And what are we now saying? This is not a good thing at all. Pensioners, they are being denied their entitlement after serving the state for years. They are not being paid their salaries. And now they are giving cars, big cars to judges, wasting our money. Many public schools in Nigerians are lacking good teachers. And a lot like that, wickedness upon wickedness in this our Nigerian leadership. This is not a good feeling at all. Things are so expensive in the country, there is nothing they can do about it. It is now they are supposed to be wasting money, buying exotic cars to people that does not even need it. This is not good. This is wickedness. We call it wickedness. We call it wickedness. Trust me. This is not a good thing at all. Let's hear what people are saying. People are saying that until everyone serving the nations or the state is made to use their salaries to get whatever pleasures they wishes, the poorer citizens and the jobless will continue to suffer until the youths realize themselves and stop being used as election tools and then come together to say no to this madness. The old will live and the young shall die. They say Wike has made a name as usual. He is a man who likes to do things just to make a name. Wasted funds for people with plenty cars. Nigerian na scam. They said the governor did what he needs to do for his lawmakers. At least he tried more than the federal government. Some people were still supporting him for giving an exotic cars to the judges. Some people were saying that some people, they said go and be a governor so that you can do whatever you want. Don't sit down in the mud house without your perceptions and insult someone. If you meet him one-on-one, you won't be able to open your mouth. How can you decide what and where someone should be given a gift to? He has given the gift to them. What is your problem? Somebody was saying that anything a person does, stupid Nigerians will complain. Nothing ever appreciate. President complains, governor complains, ministers complain, pastors complain. What is actually going on? Envy, gossip, insult, poke nose. All these politicians know themselves. The more you talk, the more they enlarge and still keeping us slave. Leave them and only God has the last result for every wrongdoing. Look for a little and do and God will help you. The fact is that nobody is actually talking badly on what is not supposed to be. This is what we see. We know our economy. We know the poverty rate in the country. We know the insecurity that is going on in the country. We know the lack of employment in the country. Even the pensioners are not being paid their salaries. When we sit down and look about that, Nigerians must talk. Nigeria must come out and speak their mind. Those gifts that are being given to the judges can be used for something else that will benefit many people. And that's just the reality about it. May God help us. So viewers, what do you think? What is your own take about this? Your comment is highly appreciated. And kindly drop your comment in the comment section below. For those who subscribe, we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, kindly press the subscription button below. And also please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will always be the first person to watch our latest news anytime, any day. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.